So, can the difference of two numbers equal their quotient? Well, what does this question even mean? Firstly, the difference of two numbers means that we subtract these two numbers. And the quotient of the two numbers means we divide the numbers. So, is it possible for this to be true? Let's just take a look at two numbers and then subtract them and divide them to see what happens. Let's say I want to use 3 and 2. Okay, difference. Let's just find the positive difference. So I'm just going to do the big number minus the small number. So I will just do 3 minus 2. Can this be equal to their quotient? I will take the big number divided by the small number, so 3 over 2. This is actually pretty close because the left hand side is 1, but the right hand side is 3 over 2, which is 1.5. I know it's not the same, but as I said, it's pretty close. So maybe let's try another one. How about 4 and 2? Have a look. If you do 4 minus 2 versus 4 divided by 2, are they equal? Yes, because the left hand side is 2 and the right hand side is also equal to 2. Very nice, huh? So yes, it's possible. But can we actually find out other numbers though? By the way, what if the numbers are the same? Let's say if we have 4 and 4. Well, it's not going to work. 4 minus 4, is that equal to 4 divided by 4? Of course not, because 0 on the left and this is 1, so they are not equal. Okay, let's see if we can find all the possibilities for this. Let's see. So instead of keep guessing and checking, we will actually use algebra. And like what we saw earlier, if the numbers are equal, well, this is not going to be true. So the numbers are not going to be equal. That means we have a bigger one and also a smaller one. I'm going to start by saying let x equal the bigger number, and then I will make y the smaller number. And we want the difference. Again, positive difference, so I'll just do the big one minus the smaller one. So this is the equation that we want. We want x minus y to be equal to what? Their quotient. Again, the big number divided by the small number, which is x over y. So that's the equation that we want to solve. And now this is very strange because we only have one equation, but there are two unknowns. We can bring the... Well, I need more space, so let me actually erase that. Much better. So first, I want to just get rid of the fraction. I will multiply this equation by y. And we will see, take y, multiply this, we get xy, and then multiply by y here, we have minus y squared, and then this times that, the y cancel, so we have this, it's equal to x. Now, I want to put all the x on one side and then the rest on the other. So to bring the x here, this right here stays, so that's xy minus x. But I will put this to the other side, so that's equal to y squared. Both of them have x, we can factor that out. And then we get y minus 1, that's equal to y squared. So now we can just divide both sides by y minus 1, and we get x is equal to y squared over y minus 1. In order for us to have this is the relation of x and y. So how exactly does this work? Firstly, we have to know that based on this expression on the bottom, y cannot be equal to 1 because otherwise we'll be dividing by 0, which is no good. So let's go ahead and just do some examples. Have a look. If I pick y equals 2, then on the top is 4, on the bottom is 1. So 2 and 4, just like what we saw earlier. Let's just try another one. Let's say y is equal to 3. I think you just have to press it harder so in order for the ink to come out, so I will just do like this. Yeah, y is not equal to 1. If y is equal to 3, okay, then that means x is equal to 3 squared over 3 minus 1. On the top is 9, on the bottom is 2, so we have 9 over 2. Does this work? Let's check. So the big number is actually this is 4.5. So if you look at 4.5 minus 3, is that equal to 4.5 divided by 3? If you look to the left hand side, we get 1.5. And then the right hand side, 4.5 divided by 3, that's also 1.5. Hey, they magically match. Well, not that magical, because we force it to happen because of that. So this is how you solve this kind of equations. Believe in algebra. That's it.